Well, hellfire. It is RockdaRiff, and I am back for another Metalhead Envy. Back with some more Mr. Bungle. Today we got Carrie Stress in the Jowl. That's a track title. Um, this suggestion comes from Cormac Doherty, 2598. Says, I'm going to go for a third Mr. Bungle. Carrie Stress in the Jowl. A lot more metal, which you'll like. Jazz metal, question mark. It's out there, but should be up your street. Uh, Cormac, I would say when you say jazz metal, I feel like Animals as leaders. If you've never heard of that band, their last couple of records fall into that jazz metal category, and I'm a big fan of Animals as leaders. That's like one of my top tier inspirations for a lot of stuff I've wrote or the band that I work in. I would say that's like a big band for us to draw inspiration from and everything. But Carry Stress in the Jaw. That's a track title. What is this? I don't know why that makes me think of Alien. But it's gonna be a long song, so let's dive on in. All right. That was cool. I really like that bass. That little heartbeat. But the distorted guitar tone right there was really cool too. Fucking chaotic, bro. Very fucking chaotic. But uh killer tremolo picking. I wish my tremolo picking was that tight. Vocally, I don't know what's going on. That sounds like somebody was being choked out. My mic don't pick up shit. Half my choke noise right there. Fucking, it's interesting. I feel like I feel like this song is strictly speaking to the musician in me. Because, like, when I say that, and then I guess some of the takes I've had, or the way some of my takes have been interpreted when I'm like, yeah, like it don't have the rhythm staying consistent through there. When I say that, I mean it in the sense like, I feel like unless you're actually a music lover, like really into music, there's a lot of people that are like, yeah, well, I love music, I listen to all kinds of stuff, but then when you let them control the aux cable, it's like the same kind of same vibe the whole time, and so it's like something like this. I feel like it's hard to sell unless you're a jazz fan or a metal fan or like a guitarist or a drummer or a bass player or a singer. Stuff like this, I feel like could be harder to sell if that makes sense. But so far, I like the tones and I just like, I guess, the confidence to fucking like, you know what, this is what we're putting out. I like that a shit ton. Godzilla's walking into the city now. That's cool. That's cool. This whole section right here reminds me of like Deftones' first record, Adrenaline. I think it's the vocal mix. How the vocals sounded right there. Made me think of Squeal Like a Fucking Pig. Uh, Deftones' Adrenaline. 7 words or one of those tracks. But now we got When Mars Attacks spooky noise coming in. This is borderline noise rock. I feel like if this had been the first song somebody tried to sell Mr. Bungle to me on, I'd have been like, they pretty experimental to the point where it's like, for me, it's like it loses the sense of being an actual song. It's more of like a chop showcase. And just how fucking wild can we be? It's interesting, but it being like the third Mr. Bungle song I've checked out, after hearing the previous two, I'm like, these guys got serious chops and they can do all this. This one's a little out there in alien territory. They swung around Mars. They're going around Mars on this one.
Quiet, don't tell anybody. Don't let him know. There's a secret.
Now that's a groove. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
I know the secret song now.
What? I know the secret song now. I was gonna say, I'm a big fan of a band called Haken, and this whole session kind of reminded me. I'm sorry, guys. I literally just woke up, and it's like 4 in the morning. So bear with me. I'm getting the coffee flowing, getting the energy up. But yeah, that whole section reminded me of a band I like. I mention them all the time, Haken. So now I'm wondering if there's any interviews of those guys saying that we're big fans of Mr. Bungle. But musicality wise, rhythm wise, heartbeat wise, this has been my favorite section. I like the metal tremolo picking a lot, but I think this has got that groove, and then it has it all. I like that guitar tone. I like that space 50s diner guitar tone and everything that's going on with that. But it's still out there. This is still a little wild ride we're going through.
I know the secret song now. They wouldn't tell me. But somehow I found out. Yeah.
Yeah. That little bell. What the fuck? Big old fart noise right there. It's so cool. But it's doing just that extra bit of sauce to keep it from being mainstream or whatever. Like, hands over the secret sensitive. Yeah. All right. What the fuck? I don't understand the artistic choice behind the vocals and some of that going on. Besides to be goofy, besides the dude being like, "Yo, I'm fucking Mike Patton, I can do that." um, Definitely, I feel like it's everybody should listen to this one time, but I don't know beyond that. I do like the later half's instrumentation. I like that sci-fi beachy uh 50s 60s diner stuff. I think it's a cool guitar tone, and I just surf tone or whatever you want to call it. Whenever I hear it, it makes me think of what's his face from Escape from L.A. when him and Snake Plissken start surfboarding across that wave. um, but that was interesting. I don't think this would be the one I'd be like, Mr. Bungle's badass. You ever fucking heard Carrie Stress in the Jaw? I don't know, but definitely glad that I've had the chance to listen to this. Uh, I don't know. I think it's really cool. I do the cartoony wackiness, goofiness vocals. Don't mind them, but after the by the time we're getting here to the end, I'm tired of hearing it. And I don't know. Maybe that joke could be done even better, but this is my first song I'm doing of the day. I'm actually getting ahead of schedule because I've got some other uh, personal stuff I've got to take care of this week. So I'm doing a lot of videos, and this is the very first one. I think I'm about to do. I think I've got four more to do after this to review, and this is the very first one starting my work day. What a fucking song to start the work day on. That was different. Cormac Doherty, thank you, thank you, thank you for making the suggestion. Um, I still like Mr. Bungle. I'm still interested in the rest of the discography. I think I've already seen on the list. I've got two more, either one more or two more Mr. Bungle songs. But this one was different. I'd have a hard time trying to sell this one. But yeah, I would agree. The first half was very jazz metal. Then the later half is beach experimental, jokery. Not saying I have a thing against joking bands, but I think when it's done right, I think like Tenacious D does it pretty good. It's hard to beat them when it comes to like making funny music. And I guess that's me not knowing enough of Mr. Bungle. That's what the later half of this seems like to me. Like the dude's trying to make us all laugh and have a good time, which job succeeded. Um, yeah. If this ends up being your first time to the channel, excuse me, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you're a Carrie Stress in the Jaw stand, make your argument for it in the comments. uh, if you have a song you would love for me to check out, make sure you swing over to the community posts, and it'll be the top round, or it's the top post there now. That's the list I work off of. Uh, I try to say that in almost everything now because people will comment and want me to check out stuff from all over the place on other videos, and they get lost. I want to check out what you want me to see, but it gets lost in the amount of videos that I post and comments that I get on different things. So you want your request done, make sure you go over there to that community post. And with all that being said, stay positive, stay rocking, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.